Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fallout 3 No Healing. You join me today as we are going to be wrapping up Point Lookout. Oh, we are so close, so close. Last time, you might have seen that my math was a little bit off, and we actually dipped below 50 HP. We are sitting right now at 59 out of 570 HP. We were sitting at 49, but that level up pretty much saved us. Because we did wind up above 50 again, for the time being, still no armor, stealth armor. It's probably going to be the last time we level up in this run. We might get one more level up out of it, but if we take any more damage, 10 HP is not going to... Oh.
What are you doing in my house? Well, Black Hole Manor isn't abandoned. Not yet.
Hi, Mr.
Please have the grace to come
Obadiah.
speak with her owner properly.
Okay, I can do that. Anyway, like I was saying, if we level up again, it's unlikely that we'll be able to keep ourselves above 50. So next time we take damage...
Good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these.
You are...
Civil discourse. The greatest of our
creepy
lost
as all
arts.
hell, Mr. Black
Wouldn't you
Hole.
agree?
Couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book.
Ooh, you use
precious
good English,
family
Mr.
heirloom.
Black Hole.
I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Sure.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded.
It's a
There's
book,
a ritual
though.
site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Okay. Easy enough. And with that, we get the final quest that we will be doing. So, before I was so rudely interrupted before Black Hole, like I was saying, yeah. Stealth armor will be viable after the next time we take damage and dip below 50. I would have started using the stealth armor last time, but my math was off. Either way, I'm keeping a much closer track of that. So, oh, hello.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of
Marcella.
a book?
Yeah?
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him.
You're gonna say why, right?
That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose. Yes,
What are you talking
the
about?
Krivbekne. The Black
I just
Hole
want to hear you
family
keep saying
has
that
a
name.
long,
Krivbekne.
evil history with the book.
Krivbekne.
It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it. I ask no more.
Alright, that's all I want. Goodbye, girl. Now, I did a bit of pre-scouting, because I know this quest is somewhat long-winded, and I already found the ritual site. All I did was crouch walk around and get all these points. I had Black Hole Manor from when I was going to get the punga fruit. I had an exceptionally long load time. Hello. Ooh, hello. I didn't think there were guys here. Shit. I thought, well, shit. I thought it was a safe fast travel location. Okay, that's okay. It's, we got so many bloody stealth boys that it's so not a problem. Nobody was here when I was here earlier. See what you got, boy. Nothing of use. the other thing that I did while I was wandering around was I went over to Plick Safari. Plick Safari is officially a quest, but it's one of those weird side quest things where, come on. Yeah, it's your organs as I slash them to bits. Oh shit. Cletus is down. Anyway, I went over to Plick Safari, and I read his lovely journal. Excuse me. His journal gives us a special perk called Ghoul Ecology, and that gives us +5 damage when we're doing a ghoul, or shooting at ghouls. Two things in that, though. First, we have the ghoul mask, so we'll probably never be shooting at ghouls. Why did I bother going then? Well, it's another one of those fantastically bugged things from Point Lookout that ultimately well, it gives us +5 damage per bullet. Everything we do, shoot, stab, mess up with our sword, it does +5 damage. So a Gatling, hello, is this where I want to be? Yes, it is. Stealth boy. So +5 damage to every bullet, which means our Chinese assault rifle, our Shaoling assault rifle, miniguns, all that sort of lovely stuff has just become brutally more effective. And hello, this is creepy as all sin. Well, unique ritual knife. Might as well grab that, because it's unique. Take a cherry bomb or two. And as soon as we grab that, a whole bunch of people are going to start spawning in here. Yeah, here they come. And that's why I picked up another stealth boy. Leg hit! You sound like an idiot, Mr. Bruiser. Actually, you kind of look like a boomer, to be perfectly honest. Y'all, yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna die, or... So you might notice one other thing. Our radiation, still at, below par levels. The, frickin' thing keeps healing me every time, for various reasons, one reason or another. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna leave. I think this is the exit this way. Easy 150 experience there, but honestly, it's not worth the hassle of getting it. We're about 5,000 experience away from leveling up, so I would say every little bit helps, but realistically, the only thing that's going to help at this point is the quests, Broken Steel and Point, or the Pit. Neither of which are particularly extensive amounts of experience, but either way, I will meet you back at Blackhall Manor. And here we are with Blackhall again. Yo.
Would it have killed you to wipe your feet?
Okay, fine. Fuck you. You don't even have a doormat to wipe my feet on. Shut up, bro. Here, take your stupid book.
The book. You found it. Quickly, give it to me.
Well, I'll give it to you.
Yes, yes, of course. Here's your errand fee. Now give it to me.
Thank you. And boom, quest complete. If only all quests were that easy for 1,000 caps. Oh, and dude, sorry about that. We can take the book back, but I have no desire to do so. Because the quest is over, and so all the flag markers are done. If we wanted to, and we were going to bring it to Marcella, the girl who was outside, we could go to her and we would find that she is dead at that disaster relief outpost, the other place she wanted us to meet her at. Hell. We would then go to we'd get in a big fight with a whole bunch of raiders and stuff like that. Or not raiders, slave. Oh, shit. Not slavers either. What's the, smugglers. There we go. That's the term I'm looking for. Get in a big fight with smugglers, find out that she was killed, have to take it all the way to, where is it? The virulent underchambers of the DuPont building. And I ain't going anywhere near the DuPont building, so fuck that. And with that quest done, Point Lookout is one quick thing away from being wrapped up. Just one last tiny thing to do, and that's to speak to Nadine, is that her name? Nadia? Hey.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was.
Toby the Ferryman?
As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now. I consider it payment for what he did to my poor sliced-up brain. I was gonna do the same to him, but I figured you'd want the honor.
Oh, you know me
Seems that
well.
when the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungaseeds gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on.
No kidding.
Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he
gross.
cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife.
Well,
First,
I don't really care what you're doing now. I have to go now. And you were saying hot knife, right? Oh, does the electricity count as hot? Because if it does, then, hey, I will definitely show him my love. Oh, Tobar. Tobar, I have a surprise for you.
Well, if it isn't
Hello,
my favorite
Tobar.
traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what
Well,
came out
if
of
you
your
heard
head,
some of my secrets,
aren't you?
then, well, you have to die.
Murder? Really, what would your father say?
He's dead.
You had an awful lot to say about it. Sounds like he didn't spank you
Okay, you immediately turn hostile, so I'ma just alien blaster. I won't give you the hot end of a stick or whatever the hell she was rambling about. But how about that? hate to burn a stealth boy like that, but he pulls out the gun pretty frickin' quickly, and it's not a tiny gun. Yeah, grab that riverboat ticket. Yeah, scoped 44 Magnum. Those things fucking hurt. Activate familiar piece of brain. Lump of brain added. Isn't that awesome? We just kind of, take that brain piece and shove it back in our heads, and away we go. So with that, we've now completed everything on Point Lookout that I will be doing. The only quest that I'm leaving alone is Plex Safari, and that's because it is nothing but a ghoul massacre. I have no idea, coincidentally, if the ghoul mask allows you to do that quest, and if it does, then hey, I'm just gonna say it would have been a joke to do, because they won't turn on you, or rather, they won't all turn on you as you kill them, just one will at a time as you attack them. So ghoul mask and stab, 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 easy peasy. Point Lookout officially concluded. If this game ever decides to load, we can get the hell out of here. Yo, Captain.
We having fun yet?
Oh yeah, tons of fun. Now, the final reason that I did not bother with basically cranking my radiation back up. It takes a month in-game time to travel to Point Lookout. A month! And in that month, automatically, you heal up completely. Which means... Wow, my stealth boy didn't fade, though. Oh. What? Oh, it didn't heal my radiation. Weird, it healed it on the way there. Anyway, yeah. Healed my arm, healed my health. Unfortunate, but we can fix that.
If it isn't our hero. Yes, thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you.
Are you referring to the
Thank you
brains
so
or the punga
much.
fruit? Oh, you're referring to the punga fruit. Oh, and money, I guess. Either way, Point Lookout. Sayonara. Next up on our list, we will be heading on out. And... Was that a red compass? What the hell's over there? What? Oh, regulators. Hello, boys. I am leaving you the fuck alone. Get away, get away. Okay. Megaton, here we go. I didn't know this was a spot where they could spawn. And just so you can see. Let's see. Evil. Stuff of nightmares. Yeah, we're not exactly the most popular dude around. Megaton ho! And here we are in the Citadel. It's been a little while since we've been here. But, one of the things we need to do, get Broken Steel underway, and to do that, we need to find Rothschild, I think? We need to find somebody. Arm has been re-crippled, radiation has been reset, and ultimately I'm going to be doing Broken Steel before the pit because of two things. First, radiation is very easy to reset in the pit, so when we ultimately do the big showdown fight in the irradiated area, that'll be the big threat to us for death, for HP and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'll be able to get through Broken Steel without taking any damage, or if I do take damage, it'll be very minute amounts of damage. I am quite competent at this DLC. I say that now, but of course.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again.
Yeah. The other thing is that at the pit...
immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
No, he has not. So yeah, when we go to the pit, there's going to be the problem of that we get all of our stuff taken away, and I don't remember if it heals us or not.
Yes, I believe...
If it does heal us, then we are SOL, because I won't have grenades or anything to re-cripple my arm.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few
If
weeks
it doesn't heal us, then hey, all the
now.
better.
As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity. Thanks to you,
Blah blah,
their main
blah blah,
headquarters
blah
here
blah.
was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray.
Yeah, see up there,
This is
top
not
left, you are
been the
crippled.
case.
Yep, I know that, thank you.
Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote
Those 4
communications.
points on the
We've
map there,
isolated the
coincidentally.
transmissions and found their origin point.
That,
An old military installation
those
in
4
Rock.
points do have
Our
camps,
advanced
big
scouts have checked
Enclave
over the area,
camps.
but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions?
Yeah, at some point in time there's gonna be the option to nuke you guys. Should I do that? No?
If there's anything else you'd like to... I'll alert...
Yeah, no, bye-bye. So what we need to do is go to the Rockland car tunnel, which is, it's not close. It's not far, but it's not close. And ultimately, we will fight one of the hardest... Wow, that's misleading. We are going to have to do one of the most dangerous, I'll say. Not the hardest, but the most dangerous fights coming up here for quite a little while. Because whenever Liberty Prime is involved, there are huge amounts of mini-nukes going off at any given time, as well as having the enemies... You know, they're fortified to the nines with missile launchers, and I'm sure there'll be Hellfire... Whoa, the fuck? I'm sure there'll be Hellfire troops and all sorts of fun shit like that, where yeah, there's just so many explosions and so many times things can go wrong. And there is the Rockland stuff, so... Let's go to Girder Shade. Just about here at the rock tunnel and or the car tunnel, and look at that. The very first albino red scorpion. Those things can eat alien blaster shot after alien blaster shot and not even flinch. They are disgustingly powerful. And pretty much the entire reason I took the entomologist perk. Because now that they're here, they are here to stay, and it is not going to be fun dealing with them. Oh, not going to be fun dealing with them. I'm pretty sure that in a one-on-one they can kill a Deathclaw. Which, yeah. As much fun as that is, I'm gonna be why radiation? As much fun as that is, I'm gonna be avoiding them as absolutely hardcore as I can. In the meantime, yo.
Hey, you're awake. All right. Paladin Tristan is just inside. He's waiting for you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna close this gate. I hope you don't mind. And all the empty whiskey bottles scare me a little bit. Oh, hi. Okay. I thought there was something you were looking for.
Sir Knight.
All right, let's go. Don't run from me. Let me love you. I've been doing a little bit of thinking about it, and I'm not going to be doing practically any looting when we actually make it into the crawler, the base, whatever you want to call it. Just because, A, that means I'm going to be over encumbered like 8,000 times because they are dropping hordes of shit. Just absolutely hordes of it. The other thing is, I don't need money. I don't need, I basically don't need anything at this point. I'm pretty well set. We got our money, got our ammo. Y'all got some...
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through.
I don't know who you are. Okay, well, let's get to work.
Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can.
You don't know the half of it.
All right. You stay back with me and keep safe. Once we've reached the facility, we'll talk about who does what.
Okay.
Until then, we do this by the numbers. Same strategy has worked just fine for the last 2 weeks. Let's get moving. Things should be underway by now.
Alrighty then. But, Tristan, that's gonna hold off until next time. Dude. Have some respect for the dead, dude.
The tin can does most of the work, honestly. I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down.
Yeah, Tristan, that's gonna have to wait. Hey, shut up.
Some communications facility.
So, as soon as he gets to the position where he wants to be, which I believe is the store. Yep.
Find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
Well, we're gonna have to do that next time. We end this having completed Point Lookout, and we are going into the second last DLC, Broken Steel, with not 500. Oh boy, do I wish it was 500. 59 out of 570 hit points, about 230 worth of irradiation, and a broken arm. Hang tough. Hang tough. We're almost there. Till next time, guys. Later.